Hey there, this is Mike, and I'm thrilled you're back for another episode of Feeling Twisty. Things over here are happening quickly. A lot of change is happening, not just with Feeling Twisty, but in the rest of my life as well. Not that I'm changing Feeling Twisty as much as adding a new element. I'll be having conversations with folks, sharing their stories, and you'll hear portions of those conversations on the podcast, and you'll be able to watch them on YouTube in long form, the whole thing. And that's coming soon. I'm excited about that. I'm sharing your stories. Another exciting change is I'm part of a completely different podcast that's coming soon. It's with my friends, comedians and actors Jen Kober and Jeff Derwin, Jeff D. It's called Bitchin' Over Biscuits. It's completely different than Feeling Twisty, but it's a lot of fun. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Kim is downstairs prepping ingredients for a big pot of pasta jambalaya. I guess it's called pastalaya now. I'm about to go down and help her shortly, but I wanted to just take a little time to remind you, you're a big deal. You're huge, immense, eternal, a limitless being imagining limited stories. That's not just a cute little manifesting saying, it's truth. You're the dreamer, dreaming your story. And that's not metaphor. This is a dream, an imaginal universe, malleable. Nothing is fixed and permanent unless you want it to be for you. And to make changes, it doesn't have to take a lot of time. We think it does because that's what we hear from teachers and books. It's a curious thing about human nature. We want to be told what to do and how to do it. We need a program. We need steps to follow. We need rules to follow. So, because we imagine ourselves to be small and separate and in need of guidance, it shows up. We imagine we need to be told how to manifest what we want, that we need a program to follow. So teachers and life coaches with programs out the wazoo show up. Think of a particular teaching you follow. Are you doing all the steps right and nothing's changed? Feeling a little frustrated? Do you ever have those moments when you notice a thought of doubt and then you remember what this or that teacher said about doubt, and then you start scrambling, trying to redo the affirmation or imagine a better scene or, well, fill in the blank with your favorite step from your favorite teacher. And then you start to feel a little panic, and then it turns into a spiral like you're so far away from your goals. Oh, me too. Me too. Let go of your reliance on any teacher, any life coach. You don't need a coach. You are the coach. You don't need me. I'm not here. You, the one listening to my voice, you're here. You're the only power. If you just look back at your life, you'll see how the whole thing has been responding to you. You'll see those wonderful moments in your life came with such ease. And you might say the universe was looking out for you, or call it serendipity. Look no further than yourself. Let me point out that I'm not bashing teachers or life coaches or anyone. I have many friends who are those, and I love each and every one of them. But don't put your faith in them. They only show up in response to you, just like this podcast did. And that's wonderful. You did that. I get messages from folks thanking me for this podcast, telling me how their lives have changed. And I want to point out that it was never me. It's always been you. What you hear and get out of this podcast is only a reflection of you. So I appreciate the kind words, but it isn't me. It's you. It's your hands on the keyboard, writing and living your story. And the set of your story is built around you, for you, by you. We get so attached to one story that it seems insane to think that all we have to do is let go of our hold on it. Do you like roller coasters? I love them. When I was a child, I would see people with their hands up as they rode, zooming by, doing the twists and turns and the loops, their hands waving in the air like they just don't care. Not me. I held onto that bar in my lap as hard as I could. As an adult, I realized that as fast as the roller coaster is going, if my body flies out, gripping the bar won't stop it. So I started letting go and enjoying the ride as fully as I could, just flying through the air. That's how life can be too. Enjoying the ride instead of white-knuckling the safety bar, holding on to the old story. You ever make a decision on something you want? Just assume it's done. And then part of you starts panicking, thinking, I should have done more. Yeah, me too. I would do a mental checklist on my mental diet. Did I imagine correctly? It needs to be more. I need to feel a thrill in my body. I don't think that scene I imagined was clear enough. Let go of all that. It doesn't matter what anyone else says, what they say, how it should be done. It's what you say. There isn't more to do. It's a weird feeling, letting go of reliance on others, to really trust your own imagination, yourself. Yourself. But as soon as you do, things begin to crack open and your light starts to shine even more brightly than you thought it could. And then you'll see and hear things to confirm what deep down you've always known. The universe is responding to you, playing your song. I love you. I'm feeling twisty.